Hey everyone, Sneemaster here. This is a brief review about the Drake Buccaneer. It's technically an interceptor. It's a very Drake-style ship, so no frills, very basic, but tons of weapons. Not a whole lot of shielding, but enough to get by. It's got great visibility, although it does have some struts in the front, and it's got plenty of the MFDs and displays, at least needed. It's a very fast forward thrusting ship. It's got tons of weapons actually. It's got one size 4 weapon on top fixed, 2 size 3 weapons on the side, and then on the very wingtips, or near the wingtips at least, we have 2 size 1 guns. It's also got some missile racks with 4 size 2 missiles on there, but that can be changed as well. The default loadout does come with a lot of ballistic weapons, so you have to watch out if you run out of ammo, and you will run out of ammo pretty fast, especially the size 1 guns. So I recommend changing at least those size 1s to energy weapons. Now if you notice, it's got 2 huge engines, and it's got the landing gear that pops out in a triangle shape. It's got those little doors on the bottom. The engines are enormous because it's designed for forward speed. It's not great for turning, it's okay. Better than larger ships, but its forward speed is where it shines. It's more of a boom and zoom type of ship. It's considered sort of a glass cannon because even though it does have 2 size 1 shields, it's still pretty flimsy if you get hit by things. You have to watch out for that. As mentioned earlier, the view out the cockpit is pretty good. It does not have an ejection seat, so if you get into trouble, you're going to have to manually jump out. Here I'm showing the missiles. So you get the missiles underneath the wings. The default loadout is 4 size 2, but you could change that. You could get just 2 size 3 missiles, would do a bit more damage. Now, I have to say, I really enjoy this ship. It's a pretty maneuverable ship for what it does. Fast, quick. Just don't get hit too often, but it will take a little bit more damage than some of the smaller fighters, like the Anvil Arrow. And the damage it does, especially with that size 4 weapon on top, is enormous. Now, if you notice, as I said, there's no frills. You can notice just the plain metal on the inside. And just very standard old-fashioned style switches. Cockpit has a hinge, so it opens up on one side, and you have a ladder to get out. They will be putting in a gun storage somewhere on the side of the ship, but they haven't put that in yet. Now you can see the wings, the weapon mounts. It is a strange combination of size 1, size 2, and size 4 guns, but it does work out. It's pretty much just a gun platform with giant engines, and that's pretty much it. That is what the ship's about. So I put the Buccaneer in a Arena Commander so I can show you how it fights. If you use the default ballistic loadout, those guns will do a lot of damage, but they'll run out of ammo very quick. So you always have to watch your ammo load. But you'll see against some Van Duel, we just chop them up really quickly with the guns. The missiles aren't bad. Size 2 are good to at least drop down the shields of most fighters. Just remember not to get into a tight knife fight with other fighters. As I said, do the boom and zoom. Rush fast past them, shoot them what you can, then turn around once you're further away from them. Now the weapons are fixed, they're not gimbaled, so just keep that in mind, or at least most of them. The size 2s do have a gimbal on them, I believe, but you can switch that off. Yeah, see, those guns do a pretty good job, but they keep on running out of ammo on me. And if you notice, yeah, just a slight hit and I lost one wing. And that means I lost some of my missiles and that one of the size 1 guns. So it can't take too much of a beating, and you'll lose a lot of weapons on your wings if they get damaged. Now the other thing about this ship is that it's not normally available for sale all the time. So you have to watch for that. Yep, if you lose an engine itself, then you're going to lose a lot of your thrusters. And you will have a lot of difficulty moving around. So just keep an eye if the ship is available for sale. It doesn't come up all the time, but watch for events like Free Flies or CitizenCon. Those are the best times to get it. Okay, that's my review. Hope you enjoy the ship. See if you can catch it sometime. It's a good ship. Talk to you guys later. See ya.